I have a question for you. What is the difference between persons that are fruitful and persons that are fruitless? I've come to discover that the difference between those persons that are fruitful and those that are fruitless is simply one word, and that word is focus. Now, I like acronyms, and I have come up with an acronym for the word focus because I realize that if you want to be fruitful, you've got to be able to focus. All right? Focus, the F, forget. There are things that you are going to have to forget in your life because remembering them takes away from the focus of the present and ultimately the future. All right? Now, if you were betrayed by a friend, if your family didn't support you, you had a business deal that went bad, you're suffering from church hurt, these are things you need to forget because they can impact your future negatively. But because you can't forget what happened, you're still holding on and you can't see fruit in your life. Now, when I say forget, I simply mean not giving the situation the ability or the opportunity to dictate how your life is going to go. That's all it means. Because I know, there are some things that are so traumatizing you really literally can't forget. But forget in this sense means, you're not giving the situation the opportunity to dictate how your life will go. That's what I mean by forget. Forgetting is vital because it gives you the opportunity to move forward. The O, own your own life. Own your life. You see, because when you forget certain things, it forces you now to stop blaming others for your condition and own up and take control of your life. We are all guilty of things that we have done to contribute to the position that we are in. But for the most part, the reason we are so far in it is because we didn't take responsibility for our portion of it. And I can guarantee you, the moment we begin to take responsibility for our situation and what we have done to put us in that situation, the sooner we can be on the path to experiencing fruit in our life. You gotta own your life. C, clarity. Once you forget, and once you begin to own your life, that is when now you need clarity. And you need clarity on two questions: who you are and what you are about. Who you are is a question of identity. What you are about is a question of purpose. And these two questions are the questions that drive the human experience. And when you get clarity on those two questions, it puts you in a position to experience fruit in your life. Now, I can't answer those two questions for you. You need to answer those questions for yourself. You need to know who you are. And you need to know, after you found out who you are, why you are. There's no purpose without identity. That's why you cannot separate the two. And that's what you need to get clarity on in order to focus. You, unrelenting. Once you figured out those two questions and got clarity on those two questions, you need to be unrelenting and go hard in the pursuit of those two questions. You need to be unrelenting in your pursuit of excellence. You need to go after it with everything that you got. You have got to make up in your mind that you are going to go full speed and go hard after what you want. Like my friend Ife says, go get it. You gotta be so tenacious that you're gonna be like a pride of lions that is trying to take down an elephant. That's unrelenting. That's tenacity. That's how you gotta go. Unrelenting. S is strategies. Just because you're unrelenting does not mean that you're gonna do everything and anything and go in with no plan. Yes, you gotta be unrelenting. Yes, you gotta get clarity. But now you need to figure out how you're going to get to those two questions. And that's strategy. When you make up your mind to give it all you got, strategy now comes in to maximize your time so that you get the best use of it. Strategy simply implies that you know that you cannot do everything and anything. So strategy now focuses your attentions onto the things that are necessary and needful. Strategic planning and strategic partnerships help focus your attention on the things that need to get done in order for you to focus. This has been your fruitful moment for today. See you next week Monday for another fruitful moment.